Hi, my beautiful fruity cutie. What is up? So there's some construction next door. I hope and I pray you cannot hear it. Today I'm going to answer your questions and I have my laptop, so I'm going to all the questions that you've left me recently on YouTube. I am excited because I get a lot of questions and I can't answer them all, but I figured, you know what, I can do it on a video. I can't answer all the comments because I get a lot of comments. Very, very important. And I don't know if you know that. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go to the comments that contain questions. Before I begin, let me just share two things. One, I wanna share what I'm eating today. So I had a very big bag of grapes. I think it was like 8 or 9 pounds, okay, at the store. So I think that's what it said. It was a good, nice green grapes. Oh, so good. For lunch, I am going to have oranges. So I'm probably, for sure, gonna have all these. This is about 24 oranges, I think. And I might have more, I don't know, but I eat until I'm satisfied. So yes, 24 oranges is on the menu. And that's nothing. I'll probably eat more. I'll probably eat a few, 5, 10 more, I don't know. And then for dinner, I will probably have a few apples before dinner, and I have this date caramel sauce that I made. You guys know it's dates and shredded coconut and a little hot water. So good. It could be warm water too, or room temperature, or cold water. Doesn't matter. But if you're in the winter, you might want to do hot water. And then so I have the apples, like 2 or 3, dipped in the nice caramel mix. And then I'm so proud of myself. I've already made dinner. And let me just show you the beauty. So you might have seen the video that I probably posted, or maybe I'm posting next on the recipe. So freaking good. So check that out. In that video, I show you how to make the dressing, which I'll just tell you right now. It's sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, basil, raisins, because I didn't have any leftover dates. I used all my dates. I ate them all. Pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, raisins, green onion, garlic, lemon, a red pepper, and basil. And a little Italian seasoning. Tastes like lasagna. Phenomenal. Okay, let's get into the video of the day. You may have noticed that I am a little bit different than most raw vegans. I look different and I talk different. And I don't want to toot my own horn here. That reminds me of farting. Okay, I don't know what happened. The camera shut off. But I don't want to toot my own horn here, even though I don't toot my own horn. I don't fart. But I'm a little more real looking and maybe sounding and maybe living. The thing is that a lot of people don't like me because you attract what you are. And there's a lot of fake motherfuckers out there. I don't know if you noticed, but only the people that like me are real. How do I say this? Okay, so there's a lot of fake people out there, not just raw vegans. Let me just change the camera angle. I think you need to come down a little more. Yeah, maybe that's it. Okay, so there's a lot of fake raw vegans out there, and they attract other fake motherfuckers. But see, me, I attract real people. You don't have to be raw, but real attracts real. Fake attracts fake. So that may be why I'm not blowing up, and I'm okay with that. I have the most amazing people around me, the most amazing people commenting, the most amazing YouTube family and Misfit Monday community. I'm okay with it being small because I'm attracting the real motherfuckers. Real attracts real. So if you like me, you a real motherfucker. You real. You're not hiding nothing. You're not hiding behind a ED. You're not constantly resetting, juice fasting, detoxing, cleansing. You're not fake. You're not falling off and not telling nobody. You're not falling off and drinking alcohol, smoking cigarettes, smoking weed after you film a video. You're not fake. You probably living this lifestyle if you like me. And if you don't like me, you probably fake. And by the way, let me just say real quick, okay? You know a fake friend? Ooh, I read this the other day. It was so good. So accurate. If you have a fake friend, you can tell because they are not happy when you're happy. They are not excited when you get excited about something. So I have a friend who literally gets more excited than I get about things that are going good for me in my life. Okay, I will never forget when I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube in 2018, I think it was. This person was so excited, she almost crashed the car. She was just screaming at the top of her. I was like, it's only at that. She was like, what? Jeanette, this is the dream. Like, you did it. And she was celebrating me, and she was so like pumping me up and excited and so happy for me. Your fake friends, notice, they won't be that happy for you. They'll be fake happy. They won't really celebrate you. They won't really pump you up, and they don't have to be raw, but they get excited. The people that love you, the real motherfuckers in your life, they're excited that you're healthy, that you're raw, that you're losing weight. They're excited. They're like, oh my God, you're amazing. You're my idol. I love you. And I attract a lot of real ones. So I love, love, love the thing I got going on here on YouTube. And if I never grow, that's okay, because this world is fake. And a lot of fake people grow really quickly. And I don't care about attracting fake people. I just want to attract my people, the real ones. So thanks for being a real one. If you like me, then you're a real one. If you don't, you're probably a fake motherfucker. You know where to go. Go to one of those fake motherfucker channels. All right, here we go, baby. So I'm on YouTube. Let's go to the community. Okay, and then I'm gonna click on, hold on, comments. And where's the thing that it says contain questions? Here we go. Containing questions. Okay. Oh, it's hot. So it's, I don't use the AC in my apartment anymore because I realized that's what was contributing to my breathing problems and the mold and stuff. There's mold in the AC, so I just shut it off. The window's closed, so there's no outdoor sound. It's probably about 100 degrees in here because it's 90 degrees outside. So it's about 100 degrees in here. Bear with me. I may start sweating profusely at any moment. Okay, let's start. Somebody asked, will there be a similar video about white potatoes? Okay, thank you very much for this comment. Hold on. I answered on a recent, I'm just going to copy and paste this comment. Stay tuned. Okay. Now, they asked this question on my cashew video. So I have a video talking about how toxic cashews are. You see the sun creeping in. I'll make a video on white potatoes, but let me just say real quick, white potatoes actually less toxic than cashews. I'd rather eat a cooked white potato, no salt, no oil, than another cashew. Yeah. Cashews, they poison. Like, they in the same family as poison ivy. They are just no bueno for me. I don't know when I'll have another cashew. I just don't. Potatoes without salt and oil are not addictive, and you know it. Especially if you're going to put the potatoes in your salad. They're going to fill you up, but you're never going to gain weight from them. And I don't eat potatoes. The last time I did have a potato, God only knows how long ago. I tried raw till 4, like probably 10 years ago. I threw up. So it was pretty toxic to my body. I had been raw for like 5 or 6 years at that point. It was, oh no, that can't be. I tried raw till 4 around 2013. So I was new. So like 2 years into the raw food diet. You know, I didn't write these things down, and I wasn't on YouTube, and there was no Instagram when I started the raw food diet. So it's hard for me to know the years, but now that I'm thinking about it, it was way earlier. And I tried raw till 4, and you know why I tried it? Because I was watching a lot of Freely. And you become the sum of the top 5 people you watch. So be careful. You want to be more like me, keep watching me. But if you don't want to be raw, don't watch this channel. Potatoes are toxic for sure. Cashews are toxic as well. I think white potatoes are less toxic. If you're going to eat cooked food, though, like a white potato, don't put any salt or oil on it. Put it in a big salad. Okay, next. You are the ultimate fruity cutie. Why? Because along with eating fruit, you have a damn big heart for the animals, and you speak up for them inside and out. You be the queen of fruity cutie. Oh my God, thank you, Claudia. Thank you so much. That's not a question, but oh my God. Well, the question is why? Why am I the ultimate fruity cutie? Because you're the ultimate fruity cutie, so I'm just a reflection of your cutie fruity ass. Okay, let's go. What about bullshit? Our ancestors, this doesn't look like a question either. No, not a question. Okay, this is not a question either. Why aren't We aren't herbivores. The fossil record shows that. Why do you think early human hunted and other species primates eated meat? Eated meat. Because they were surviving. They didn't have supermarkets, and they didn't have Amazon, and they didn't have Whole Foods, and they didn't have Trader Joe's or a local Asian market, and they didn't have Publix or Sprouts, or they didn't have these stores, so they were surviving. So and they might have been in the cold where there was no fruit growing because they migrated to the cold because, I don't know, a flood or something. I wasn't there. Like, why do we keep comparing our current circumstances to people that were surviving and trying to stay alive, a million years ago? This is just the dumbest thing ever. Somebody wrote, "What is wrong with you?" Well, we don't have enough time for that one. But I'll tell you what isn't wrong with me anymore. I don't have IBS anymore. I'm not overweight anymore. I don't have my cystic acne anymore ever since I went raw in 2011. I don't have chronic bloating anymore. I don't look pregnant like you anymore. I'm not losing my hair by far. My hair is growing. My skin is glowing. And my life is flowing. And the abundance is flowing to me in all areas of my life through fruit and clients and happiness, and I'm breaking free from all the chains of low self-esteem and false beliefs. And if you're watching this, I recommend you come on this journey with me as well this year. So this is the year that I get paid to use my gifts and talents, and I want you to get paid too to use your gifts and talents. And don't just see me singing on YouTube. You do that thing too. I want you to start doing that thing that you're scared to do. Because I'm scared as fuck to sing on camera. But this is the year. This is the year we don't care no more. This is the year we get paid to use our gifts and talents. So let me know below what you're gonna do about it, okay? Don't just let me break free. I want you to get inspired to break free too, okay? So everyone watching this, Darren, Skater, fucking all y'all, all of you, Martha, McZesty. How can we join your community? MisfitMondays.com or check out MisfitVegan.com. Yes, I'll leave the link below. Karen 2.0. That's not a question. Oh, the question is, I asked, how am I a Karen? Okay, so somebody wrote that I was a Karen 2.0 because I speak up for the animals. Yeah, I thought Karens were racist white people, white women. I didn't know that a Karen is now a person against animal cruelty. So that's interesting. Kind of like they say the T word for, like Gary Yourofsky. They call him a T. I don't think I'm allowed to say the word on here. I love you. Who is this guy? His name was Gary Yourofsky. How do you not know who that is? I put it in the title. Y'all got to ask better questions. Okay, here we go. A good question. Do you soak your seeds, boo? No, I don't soak my seeds or my nuts. And I don't have nuts. But I have a vagina. Okay, but that joke is so fucking old. I don't soak my nuts because I like to buy soaked and sprouted nuts. I always try, or seeds. I always try to get sprouted. So I prefer to order them from this company, livingnuts.com, Living Nuts with a Z. I don't have a code, or maybe I do, but I forgot it. You can see that I'm not here for the money, clearly. Oh my God, this is distracting, isn't it? Should I fix this? Let me try to fix this. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I just closed the blinds because it was quite bright in here. Thanks for hanging on till we got it together today. I buy them soaked and sprouted. You can get them on Amazon. Just type in sprouted, whatever you want. We're not in survival mode anymore, guys. We're thriving now. We don't need to act like we have to do everything ourselves. You could do it, but I don't do it, because the way I live my life is that I don't want to spend a million years in the kitchen, and I don't want the raw food diet to get complicated or be annoying or take more time than it does. It's very easy to be raw, and the way I make it easy is I make it easy. If you want it to be complicated, you can make it complicated, but if you want it to be easy, you can also make it easy. So I just buy them sprouted and soaked, and I call it a day. Can you show us everything you got at Whole Foods? Well, I try, boo. I try to make as many videos as possible. Give this a thumbs up if you like this video and you'd like me to make more. I'll try. How about fruity booties for the men? Booties. Men, do you guys want to be called fruity brooties? Fruity booties? or fruity duties, or just fruity cuties. Those are the 4 options. Men, let me know below. Okay, Darren and Maddie and all the guys. Okay, hey, Sweet Pea. Thank you for calling me that. I find when I try to do raw only for a few months, I drag myself around and then eventually fall off. How come other top vegans like Eat, Move, Rest, Plentiful Kiki, and High Carb Hannah all look amazing, have loads of energy, seem very successful and happy? Most vegans eat lots of rice and beans. Dr. Morse says legumes leach calcium from the bones. What about lots of fruit and salad but adding a little cooked food? Surely anything is better than eating the poor animals and their products, right? Please let me know. Oh my God, yeah, of course. This is the problem. I wish everyone could take my course, but I understand, I have a free book on my website. I have free resources, but I know not everybody can afford it. But in my course, you'll learn how to be healthy, not just raw, because raw is not for everyone. You try it out, you don't like it. We also do high raw to see if you like it. If you want to be high raw, what's the problem? Like, all those people are beautiful and amazing, and I don't know if they're thriving. We don't know. Do you live with them? Do you even know what they eat or what they do or how they feel? No. Like, stop watching people and thinking you know what the fuck is going on. There's people on the internet that say they're raw, that say they're healthy, and they have cancer. Oh, they're alcoholics. Oh, they have an eating, ED, Ed, and Eddie. So, like, you need to just calm down. Don't give a shit about them. What works for you? What makes you lose weight? What makes you feel at peace in your body, mind, and spirit? What makes it easy for you to eat healthy? Because it's not all about being raw. I just talked about cashews. Those are raw, and those are one of the unhealthiest things on the planet. Fuck raw. Healthy. What works for Brenda? Her name is Brenda. Sweet pea. What works for you to stay healthy? And fuck what everybody else says. Fuck what I say. I don't give a shit. Raw is what works for me, but like, everyone's not the same. We all have different preferences. We all have different lifestyles. We all have different bodies and budgets and everything. I thrive eating raw, but you might not like it. So eat as much raw food as you want and eat some healthy cooked food. And what I would say, if I was in your position wanting to eat cooked food, rice and beans, before you go to the rice and beans, okay, what I always recommend to my clients and all my fruity cuties is I say, all right, you want to eat cooked food? Okay. Cook the food that you can eat raw. Because no salt and no oil. Now, if you don't have a food addiction, if you're not overweight, if you've never been overweight, you can probably eat whatever you want. But see, I used to have a food addiction, so that's how I live my life. If I'm gonna eat cooked food, if I ever wanted cooked food, I would eat the food that's not addicting without salt and oil. Okay, some people can eat salt and oil in moderation because they've never been overweight. Stop taking advice from people that have never been overweight and have never had a food addiction, okay? That's the problem right there from some of these fucking ED raw vegans, okay? They've never been overweight. So they can eat a handful of blueberries as a fucking meal, okay? So now what's happening is I would say cook, steam, saute, or bake anything you can eat raw and make it cooked and then put it in your salad. Okay, so you want cooked food? Saute some mushrooms, carrots, peppers, zucchini in water. You want to put some seasoning on there, fine. No salt. Because, the salt is toxic as fuck and makes you overeat, and then you're addicted, and then you're back to eating potato chips, and you fucking know it. If you had a food addiction, I don't know who I'm talking to, so it's hard for me to give you advice. I don't know you. I don't know if you're overweight. I don't know anything about you. I don't know if you're 100 pounds and 5'10", and you just are here because you have an eating disorder. I don't know. I'm not allowed to say that word. Okay, YouTube is watching and listening all the time. Love you, YouTube. I'm waiting for the check in the mail one day. Does that answer your question, Brenda? I hope it does. Love you, boo. Thanks for being so kind. They are doing great because that's what's working for them. I don't know exactly how they're doing because I don't live with them. I don't know exactly what they eat. And if they want to eat cooked food or salt or rice or whatever, I got to tell you, I don't think this woman, Eat, Move, Rest, has ever been overweight. I could be wrong. High Carb Hannah and Plentiful Kiki have been overweight. They found a way that works for them. The way they eat would never work for me. Never. So that's my answer. I hope that Let me know if that makes sense. Has the book been proven to be Jesus speaking? So somebody commented on the Essene, I know it's not Essence, Essene Gospel of Peace. Has the book been proven to be Jesus speaking? Has the Bible been proven to be Jesus speaking? Are you okay? Has anything been proven besides a raw food diet? I don't know. Let's continue. I love eating organic frozen berries. Am I no longer a fruity broody? Why? I don't understand. No. What's wrong with frozen? Oh, God. Oh, right, because you took it seriously, this Essene. Guys, please just stop. Yeah, frozen stuff is not as good as fresh. Do I have to tell you that? Of course, you can still eat frozen fruit. Please take the best and leave the rest. But plants feel pain too. Okay, we're not even going to read that one. Here we go. Okay. A fruity cutie asked, Green Eyes 2296, shout out to you, boo. I see you. Because of you, I drove 50 minutes yesterday to the Asian market. I got durian. Okay. So that's what that is. I thought that was a dead body. Okay. So that's what the smell is. I got durian, some other things I never tried before. No, some other things, but I never tried durian before. The abundance was amazing. I'll definitely keep going back. I wanted to ask you, though, what about green pomelos? They've been having green pomelos here at all the stores, and I think they're supposed to be green. How do we know if those are ripe? All right, so I have had them before, but I don't buy them often because I'm just replying to these people that left the comments, letting them know that I have a video coming. I don't buy them often because the color green doesn't really appeal to me when it comes to fruit. The only fruit that I eat that's green is cucumbers, and they're like supposed to be green. I'm not a big fan of these green pomelos. Let me know what you guys think below. Are you a fan of these? I'm like, they're not sweet. Have you had a sweet one? I don't buy them. I don't buy them because there's something weird going on there. Let me just check that off. When does the playlist drop out? Thank you so much. We're working on it. Well, not really, but I'm just now breaking free. I'm not a singer. I'm just trying to not be controlled by my fears this year. How about this for a date? I think mentioned this month ago on a video, but what about going to one of those go-kart tracks? They are out there and would be interesting. Oh yeah, absolutely. That would be so fun. Anything that isn't revolving around food. It's just like, why does everything have to be so fucking boring in our society? It's always about food, always about restaurants. If you want to date as a raw vegan, stop going to restaurants. Oh my God. You set the tone for what is going to happen in your life. You create your life. You don't have to just be like everyone else. I don't know why people just go along to get along with the dates. It's like you say, oh no, actually, can we go to Dave & Buster's, or can we go to the lake, or can we go to here, can we go to there? And if you want, you can go to a coffee shop and get a tea. There you go. I love this. I would love to hear your take on a raw lifestyle and periods. Can you speak on the raw lifestyle and women's health hormones? I've done many videos on this. So I see you're new here. I have over 4,000 videos, my boo, so start watching. Quit your job and start watching. I never hear women in the raw food community talk about this ever. Well, because you don't watch my videos. Yeah, so I didn't have my period for many years before I went raw. Then I went raw, got my period. Okay, so hormones regulated. Then over the years, I lost my period again as a raw vegan. Then I got it back. Right now, unfortunately, I get my period every 28 days. It's very light. It lasts 1 or 2 days. I don't even really need to wear anything. Not that it's any of your fucking business, but I don't really need to do anything. It's so light. No pain, no problems. I don't know why I get my period. It's perhaps because of the toxic mold in my apartment, or like just toxins in general, pesticides. I eat a lot of non-organic fruit. There's fluoride and chlorine in the water. My personal opinion and belief, I'm not a doctor, so go listen to your fucking fat, sick, and nearly dead doctor. My personal belief from my research and my experience and my studying the raw food diet and health over the years is that periods are not natural, necessary, or needed. Like, I know many people that have gotten pregnant without having their periods. I don't know if it's healthy. I don't know if it's natural. I know it's not necessary. Read I think it's African Wisdom or Nutricide by Dr. Layla Africa. He talks about periods and how perhaps periods came about by women being R-word over years and years and years, and that's where they started hemorrhaging. That's a possibility. I think it's toxins. I don't know, just my intuition, my hunch. You can make fun of me if you want. I'm making fun of you too. Like, I'm just being honest. I'm not a doctor. You want a doctor's opinion? Go listen to a doctor. I just realized the fucking background was showing this whole time, you see, because I have this. Oh, man. But y'all don't judge me, so let me just move that. Look a little more professional, even though it really doesn't. Nothing's professional here. Nothing is just, it's just, okay. That looks yummy. I don't do sunflower seeds. How would it taste with tahini? Probably phenomenal. You can replace any nut or seed with any nut or seed. Do you go live at a certain time? No, but I am very, very interested in doing a show with someone. So I have tried over the years many times to do shows with people. It did not work out. I'm looking for someone to do a show with. I approached Eli, but like, it's not going to work out. It's just, I don't think he wants to commit to a show. Professor Spear is too busy. Doug is too busy. If you can think of a raw vegan that is consistently online that you think I should do a show with, let me know below. I have Blooming Raw. I asked her to do a show. Then she fucking disappeared for a year. We don't know where she is. Yeah, I can't think of one person, but hopefully one day I'll do a show. And then I'll be live every single week with them. I could do it on my own, but I'm just always talking to myself. It's nice to talk to other people, you know? Thank God for my private community, because I'd go insane just sitting here talking to myself all the time. Where did you get this hardcover edition? I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to watch that video and answer you because I don't know. Where'd you get this hardcover edition? Okay, we don't know. What is the song she sings in the first minute? Okay, we don't know that either. Do you really not apply any makeup? Your skin's amazing. No makeup to my skin at all. No makeup to my skin, but I do have on mascara for y'all because I'm just trying to impress you and make you go raw. Is it working? Okay, that's all I've got on. I don't wear any lip stuff. I've got nothing on my skin. As soon as I put something on my skin, I break out. So I can't do that. I can't wear makeup. I can't wear toxic shit. And I don't have to because I eat raw. Okay, you want to clear your skin? Go raw. Trust me on that one. Girl, do your homework. Being a raw vegan diva is not cool or cute. I'd follow John all day long. John Kohler. I have learned so much from him throughout the years. He is true, real, and genuine. Can you say the same? Well, motherfucker. First of all, why are you following me? Number two, yes, I can say the same because I am a real one. I am true and I am genuine. And I genuinely do not like you. I think you should leave. I think you should leave. Don't let the door hit you on the fucking vagina because only men with vaginas talk to women like that. I would just leave before it could get worse here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just gonna leave you there. And we gonna just block and delete you right now because I don't even understand. Girl, do your homework. I've done my homework. He's out here. We're not going to bring up John Kohler. But since you brought him up, I have a problem with people that know better, know all about the abuse of animals, and still pay people to abuse them. When you consume animal products, including dairy, which he consumes, I have a problem with that, and he knows better. You see, 8 billion people don't know better, but John Kohler does, and he doesn't care. Same thing with Marcus Rothkrab. He doesn't care. He doesn't care that there's some dairy in the fucking dressing at Applebee's or where the fuck he eats, Cheesecake Factory. It hurts my heart, but I let it go. I leave that in 2025. I'm not focusing on that this year. I'm focusing on the positive things that I can do. Singing, writing these songs, making you smile, inspiring people that want to be better, not people that don't care. They don't care. And he's talking about, his thumbnails say 29-year raw vegan. He hasn't been raw for over 4 years, 5 years. Like, he's real. He's true. He's genuine. He hasn't been raw for... Okay. Why not freely says it is? Okay. Oh, yeah, because I said white sugar's not vegan and freely says it is. Well, we're going to leave that there. Okay. We're not going to go into that. What I'll say is addicts will find any way to justify their addiction. So if you're addicted to white sugar, you're going to find a way to justify it. That is unhealthy. White sugar, anything processed, super unhealthy, super toxic. You're going to get some major health issues. And a lot of people are not even doing what they say they're doing. They're making videos for clicks and views and money, and you falling for it. You think maybe she doesn't even eat white sugar, but she's just saying it online so you can click on it. So you will talk about it so she can get paid. But y'all don't see that. Why would I pay? Okay. We're not going to mention that person's name. Who eats grapes they didn't wash? You don't need to try them to taste them. Who eats grapes they didn't wash? You don't need to try them. They taste the same every time. What the fuck? I could tell you not raw. That's a motherfucking lie if I ever heard it. Grapes taste the same every time. I try grapes that I don't wash at the store. I always try grapes. I dust them off. Dust the grapes off and try them, boo. Try everything before you buy it now. Buy it. Well, are you out of your fucking mind? You clearly are not raw and you don't eat grapes often, do you? What fruit wash do you use? I use water. I use tap water with extra fluoride and chlorine. If you want, you can do white vinegar and baking soda and water, distilled water, fancy water. Let it soak for 20 minutes. I don't do that. So that's probably why I still smell as a raw vegan if I don't wear deodorant. Now you know. Now we know why. Okay. Thank you, Jeanette. Not because I'm like that, but because other people around me are so negative. How do you handle it? I love your positivity and aliveness. I'm the same, but the trouble is people can pull me down, down, down. Oh shit, that was an excuse in real time. Gotta be aware of them. But for real, you're amazing. Thanks for everything you do. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching my videos and spelling my name right. You a fucking real one. How do you deal with other people's negativity? I don't hang around people. I can't do it. And when people get negative, I gotta get off the phone. Also, I don't get on the phone with just everyone. Like somebody today, they were like, can you call me for a minute? No. And if somebody says, call me real quick, and you don't want to be on the phone with them, call them and say, hey, text me real quick and hang up. I dare you to do that in 2026 one day. I don't like how the sun is like, whatever. I don't hang around most people. I don't hang around negative people. When my mom used to get negative, I would hang up. I would say, I gotta go. Because negativity brings you negativity. Positivity makes you positive. If you hang around negativity, you're going to be negative. So get away from them. What's your opinion on chestnuts? Okay, well, I like these nuts. Oh, no, no. So I don't eat chestnuts because they have to be cooked. And I don't know. It's not for me. But I think they're healthier than cashews. That's for goddamn sure. I don't know what they taste like, and I don't do chestnuts. Why do you get... Okay, that's weird that you've never released the mucoid plaque considering your diet. Yeah, isn't that weird? I've had over 20 colonics. Maybe I released it and nobody fucking told me. I don't know. I've had over 20 colonics over the years, so it's possible. Why do you get extremely thirsty after quinoa? Okay, good question. The reason is because I don't eat cooked food. So if I were to eat quinoa, it would dehydrate me because there's no water in quinoa. I mean, yes, you're cooking it in water and it absorbs the water, but it's not the same. It's not living water. You see, the water in fruit and vegetables is what we need. We actually don't need protein. We don't need amino acids. We don't need vitamins or minerals that are made up from a science lab, started with vivisection. That's another fucking episode. We need the water. We need the water. And when you cook water, I mean, what happens? It evaporates into the air. Quinoa is very dehydrating. Anything cooked, very, very, very dehydrating. So I get dehydrated and I get very thirsty. And that's why I don't eat cooked food because I don't want to deal with that shit. Why would I eat cooked food when I have an abundance of raw food? It doesn't make any sense. But see, we make dollars around here. We don't make sense. How much do you sleep? It depends on the night. But usually I sleep 4 hours. This is just being honest. I sleep exactly 4 hours. I get up to pee and then I sleep another exactly 4 hours. Is that weird? Let me know below. I don't know what it is, but I do pee every night. It's rare that I don't wake up to pee, and I literally look at the clock. If I fall asleep at like I stay up really late. If I fall asleep at like 1:45 a.m., I will literally wake up at 5:45 a.m., pee, then go back to bed, sleep another 3-4 hours. It's a lie that, and listen, here's the thing where people say, oh, raw vegans don't need a lot of sleep. No, there's certain people that don't need a lot of sleep. My mom was never raw a day in her life. She slept 4 hours her whole life, every night. Sometimes less. She didn't need sleep. I don't know what it is, but I need sleep. I don't usually sleep more than 8 hours. Oftentimes it's between 6 and 8 hours. I wake up very energized when I wake up the second time. And the truth is that I can easily sleep 4 hours a night and get up and do my thing. But I like to sleep more. And the thing is that they always say raw vegans don't need a lot of sleep because we don't need to sleep, but some of us like to get more sleep. So I could easily run off of 4 hours a night, but I don't want to and I don't need to. And I work for myself, so why do that? I never set an alarm. Rarely do I set an alarm. And that's another thing that I'm blessed, very blessed to not have to set an alarm. Those grapes have brown stems, that's why. Yeah, don't get grapes with brown stems if you can. If you don't want to try your grapes at the store, which bring a tissue and wipe them off or something. Because you need to try them, but if you don't want to, then just don't buy grapes with brown stems. But sometimes they're good. Or sometimes they're the only things you can fucking buy. How do people eat lemon juice and apple cider vinegar or other vinegars? They destroy my teeth. I don't understand. Well, I don't know, but I don't do vinegar or apple cider vinegar. I think it's gross. Lemon juice will not destroy your teeth at all. What's destroying your teeth is probably all the things you're eating that's not raw. Okay, so just a heads up on that. Or dried fruit, and it's sitting on your teeth. Get that floss and rinse and water pick after you eat dried fruit, boo. So they can include that sugar without having... They can include that in sugar without having to include it in the ingredients? Yes. So what you don't know, the dirty little secret about the food industry is that... Why is there one line? I want to get up and fix it. We're just going to stay close to you. So it's bothering me. These little things bother me. The dirty secret about the food industry, my boo, is that they don't have to list the ingredients if it's 5% or less in the ingredients. So there can be milk in the ingredients and they don't have to list it. There can be oil, there can be salt, there can be so many other horrible things. Beaver gland secretion and shit. Cobalt metal and cyanide, and we learned that from the fucking, where is it? I have B12 around here too. They don't have to list it. They don't have to list it. They don't have to tell you there's poison in here. Now, and they won't tell you because then you won't buy it. The solution is stop buying things with ingredients. Stop buying things. Why you trust all these companies? I don't know. I'm from New York. I believe none of what I hear and only half of what I see. Here we go. You're trying to get me in trouble. Here we go. People are saying people's names, so give me a second. I'm thinking about saying their name, but I don't want to have any beef because this person likes to sue people. Okay, this person and her best friend are also scared of fruit sugar. They are eating a ton of fats like nut milks, avocados, and keto type of a raw vegan diet. Unfortunately, they're not showing themselves without filters and a ton of makeup and fake tan. Say it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it though. Innate Ina EINNITAG said it. Let me heart this. Let me put the thumbs up right now. Hold on one second. They're not sure. Like, maybe I'll stop wearing mascara so I could just say I don't have any makeup on. Because I want to say that. But I have some mascara on. I should stop wearing the mascara. So I could just say no filter and no fucking makeup. Here we go now. Why are you hiding how you look in real life if you promote a certain way of healthy eating? I do not follow them for advice. Same goes for and his wife. Okay, yeah. I'm not scared of them, so but I'm not gonna say nobody's name. But yeah, you hit it on the head. Now, also, you don't know how they feel. You don't know what's going on with them. If you're afraid of fruit sugar, you are just lost in the motherfucking sauce. And I feel bad for you. Are all sprouts not recommended or only lentil sprouts? Do you soak your raw sunflower seeds? Again, no, I don't soak anything because I'm very busy and very important. And some of you guys are very busy too. You have kids. I don't even fucking have kids. I'm getting a dog though. I can't wait. I'm gonna adopt a dog. I'm gonna go to a shelter. I'm gonna find my boo, and I'm gonna have a dog in 2 months because I'm moving in 2 months. And I'm so excited, and pray for me, guys, because I found an apartment, but it's more than I can afford. But I'm gonna manifest somehow. Somehow in the next month, it's gonna either lower, the price is gonna lower. It's actually the woman that does my hair. So I have this woman, I get my hair dyed, like highlights once a year, and she has this gorgeous apartment, and it's for rent. It's way too much money. So I asked her if I could do like half. Like, it's like a lot. And I said, well, I can afford half. She came back, she said, all right, well, we can do it for $400 more than you can afford. Okay, I can't do that. Like, I gave her an amount that I can't even afford. But I have faith that this is going to be my apartment, and they allow dogs in the building, and it's so hard to find an apartment in a really nice neighborhood like here where I live that allows dogs. Pray for me, please. If you know Jesus, if you know God, if you pray, please pray for me that I get this apartment, because it would be so easy to move in. My friend would be the landlord, like her boyfriend would be the landlord. It's approved. It's on the beach, ocean view, gorgeous for filming, and dogs are allowed in the building. Please. And I decided I have some, let me know suggestions if you have any for my dog. I don't have him yet. I think when I meet him or her, I'll come up with a name. But I was thinking of some names for dogs, like, that I could name my dog. And this will be my first dog in over 20 years. I did have a dog growing up. She was my best friend. Her name was Honey. Now, she passed away before I even went vegan. So that's why her name was Honey. So don't come for me, vegans, because I know how y'all are. But my new dog, I was thinking if it's a boy, I could name him Musan King. And then for short, I would say Musan. Because can you imagine how cute? Musan! Musan! Musan? Musan. Okay. Or, if I somehow manifest a Jack Russell Terrier, which is like my dream dog, but I'm not picky. I'll take any dog from the shelter. Like, literally, the first dog I see, I'm going to fucking fall in love. I just know it. And I'm so excited. And then I was thinking if I get a Jack Russell by some crazy chance of fate, I'll call him Jackfruit. Jack for short. Okay, we'll see. So that's coming to the channel soon, and I'll be sitting here with my dog. Can you imagine? Ah! And if you want to know, yes, I will have a vegan dog, in case you're wondering. Now, if he or she does not want to eat vegan dog food, I will be probably cooking for him sweet potatoes. And I think I was looking into it. They eat lots of fresh fruit and vegetables, but I think sweet potatoes is going to be the bulk of their food. And then if they don't eat it and they don't thrive on it, we'll take it from there. I'm not going to kill this dog, right? Because they are omnivores. I understand that. But I'll try my best. They're not getting any type of weird dog food, though. It's going to be fresh. It's not going to be some weird kibble shit. It's not going to be from a can or a box or a bottle. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm excited to bring that to the channel. And maybe I'll have kids one day. Wouldn't that be amazing? A pregnant Misfit vegan. And of course, I will always have my YouTube channel. So you'll see me raw, pregnant, and then my kids will be raw, and then they'll take them away, and it'll be a whole thing. I'll be in court. That's a main reason why I don't have kids. I'm not dating, so that's another reason. But I don't have kids because this world is insane. They call it an eating disorder to be raw. I'm not allowed to say that word. They call it an ED to be raw. It's an ED to go to McDonald's, boo. What course did you take that helped you started your YouTube channel in 2017? Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter the course, because if you invest in yourself, you will start doing things. But the course that I took that really inspired the shit out of me was Insane Productivity by Darren Hardy. Okay, so I don't even recommend the course because I never finished it, but it just lit a fire under my ass. I have to... No, I don't. Okay. I really, really want this to go away. this light thing. I'm sure it's not even bothering you guys, is it? No, it's not, but it is bothering me. So let me move over a little bit. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it bothered me. Okay, we don't know why we are the weird people we are, but we love it. Can you please, okay, I don't know how to do that. Okay. Is the link on your thumbnail before real or AI? Yes, it is real. I don't know how to do AI. I don't really know how AI works. I'm just going to be honest. I use ChatGPT, but I don't know how to make like images on ChatGPT. I never tried. Okay, wait, boo. Tell me you have flax or chia seeds in your house. I'm sure you do. No, I don't have flax or chia seeds in my house. I don't eat a lot of dry shit. Sorry. I have a ton of fruit though. Roland asked, how did you get those honey dates? They said they were sold out. Boo, do you know who I am? I got connections. So don't fucking play with me. I got connections, boo. How were the honey persimmons, Roland? Let us know below. Okay, Roland's a real one. He is just such a blessing in my life. He's in Misfit Mondays. Wait, did I thought it was another interview? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. The Gary Yourofsky, I posted it twice. I'm sorry. It was just too good to not post twice. I'm going live again with Gary on March 17th on St. Patrick's Day. So it's going to be my lucky day. And I'm going to try to get a live with him every single month because he's a one of one. And I just want to go live with him once a month. At least I'm trying, but he's very busy. Like me. Were you on the episode of Impractical Jokers as a manager of an organic smoothie shop? Yes, and I'm the one who set that up too. Because my company, Organic Avenue, I was the CEO of this company, and what happened was they wouldn't give me any money for marketing, so I did it myself. And I wrote to Impractical Jokers, and I was like, hey, I need to get on your show. You need to film an episode here. I think it'll be amazing. And they did it, and it's one of the reasons I got fired, because I didn't get permission from the investors to do that. And I think they thought I was like making a mockery of the business, but I was getting us free marketing, but they didn't appreciate that. And that's why I always say to my fruity cuties, go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. Because in New York, when I worked for other people, I was just tolerated. I was running 12 raw vegan restaurants. I never, got the money I was supposed to get, or like the credit I was supposed to get, or like the respect. I was ostracized, and I was even made fun of by so many people for eating fruit in the meetings. People above me. My employees wouldn't make fun of me, but my investors, they're like, why are you always eating fruit? Or like, I would go above and beyond to like something like Impractical Jokers. I got us on Impractical Jokers, millions of views, and the business started to pick up, and they were upset with me because I didn't get their permission. But it's like, I knew they were going to say no. So I didn't get their permission. So fuck them. Hope you're watching. Hope you're watching, Chris, and you motherfucking old white motherfuckers. Okay, sorry. I'm white too. I don't know why I said that. But they are very powerful people, so I probably shouldn't say that. They own like Yankee Stadium and all this stuff. Okay, let's move on. I feel like I should do an interview with you for my YouTube channel. Do you do that? I feel like you're going to kick my ass when we talk, but I think it'd be, yeah. Oh my God. Email me if you want to interview me. My email is jd@misfitvegan.com. I'd love, love, love to be on your channel. Care Beans Hummus Tempeh Safe. Care Beans Hummus Tempeh Safe. I don't know if that's a brand. I don't know. Is it safe? Does it have salt? Not safe. There you go. Jeanette, do you realize you going to do some intermittent fasting? What time are you eating tomorrow morning? Yeah, I do intermittent fasting now. Yeah, I'm 15 years raw. Don't do what I do if you're eating processed foods. But yeah, I do intermittent fasting. I stop eating by 6 o'clock. I'm on the daylight diet. I eat whenever I want in the morning, as soon as I wake up sometimes, or not really. When I wake up, I bookend my day. Okay, so this is really important. Before you touch your fucking phone, do something for your body, mind, and spirit. Hakeem was just talking about this, and I wanted to say, yeah, I've been doing that for years, but I kept my mouth shut. It wasn't my time to talk, right? It was an interview with him. But I've been doing that for years. Do something for your body, mind, and spirit before you touch that fucking phone. So I don't eat right away, because when I get up, I brush my teeth, I go to the bathroom. I still am just shocked. It's been 15 years. I'm still shocked that I can go to the bathroom effortlessly every single morning when I wake up. How is that possible? Because I was constipated for fucking 20 years. Remember, I'm 41. You might not know that. Some of y'all don't know, but I just say, Okay. So I go to the bathroom, I brush my teeth, I water pick, I do all the things. Okay. That's pretty much it. I just brush, I scrape my tongue, water pick, I like my mouthwash, and then I brush my teeth. That takes like 5 minutes. Go to the bathroom, that takes 2 minutes. And then I go on my balcony and I write my gratitude list. And that's for my soul. And I pray. So I write my gratitude list and I pray. Then I read, okay, 10 pages a day. That's for my mind. And then I get outside, I go for a walk. So body, mind, and spirit. Spirit and soul are interchangeable, in my opinion. And then basically, sometimes I'll grab some grapes. Sometimes I'll grab my green juice. But when I come home, it's usually around 10, and then I eat breakfast. So I usually eat from 10 to 6. Now, and I just started this like 8 days ago. Like, you know what I mean? I haven't been consistent, but it feels good. It feels really, really good. What do other vegan... Okay, we're almost done. Let me know. Leave a thumbs and a comment down below if I should do more of these. Okay, let me know if you like these Q&As. And where's my brush, Darren? Oh, this is not Darren's brush, but it's a brush. Okay, we're going to just, end the video cute because the hair is important. Because, the thing is that, guys, if we don't look cute, people going to still eat animals. We can't have that. So you got to eat fruit and be cute. That's the key. You got to look good. The world is so superficial. All they care about is how you look. So if you look good, people going to notice and they're going to be like, what are you doing? And they going to get on board one day. Why do other vegan doctor people say cooked is easier to digest? Because they are fucking dumb. Because they are addicted. They're not dumb. You're dumb for asking this question. No, nobody's dumb. It's a joke. If you can't take a joke, get the fuck out. Tired of these fucking people. That's a Karen. I could just tell. Sorry, boo. You are a Karen. I can tell. Because I've gotten on the phone with her before, actually. Love you, boo. You should probably unsubscribe now. But I've gotten on the phone with this woman. Why do other vegan doctors say cooked is easier to digest? Okay, I'm just joking. I don't know if you're a Karen or not. I don't even know what Karen means because I'm a Karen, apparently, for speaking up for the animals. They say cooked food is easier to digest because they are addicted to cooked food. Also, doctors need you to be sick. Did you not know how the business works? A patient cured is a patient lost. Like, get a life. You think these doctors care about you? And by the way, not all doctors say that because Dr. Doug Graham doesn't say that. Okay? Dr. Fred Bishi doesn't say that. Dr. Toomey Johnson doesn't say that. Yeah, the cooked fucking food addict doctors say that, but not the raw food doctors. So why are you asking a dumb question? Just go. Sorry, I'm not a fan of you. Okay, sorry. I wish I could be fake, but I can't. How do you get your vitamin D and vitamin B12? I don't. But I do get my knowledge from this book, The Enigma of Vitamin B12, Nature's Only Mistake. Get the book. I read it twice. I want to read it 18 million times. You can never read this book enough. And I have someone in my life who's not interested in the book. Like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him stop taking B12. I read the book so goddamn fast. I don't know, guys. I was so inspired because I love the truth and like I'm a truth seeker, but you could tell who's a truth seeker and who's not. And you could also tell who's a real one and who's not. Okay? Like you could just tell by their actions, by their energy, by their, like when I connect with people, I could just tell who's real. I could tell who's nice and genuine and who's fake as fuck. So we're going to end that there before I name names. Does Dr. Morse eat animals? All he said on his interview that he was against it. Well, I don't know what he eats. He disappointed the shit out of me. He eats dairy. He eats butter. He eats cheese. He eats cooked Indian food. I don't have a problem with vegan Indian food, but yeah, he really disappointed the shit out of me. Unfortunately, I'll never interview him again because he should know better. Shame on you. Shame on you. Not for me. Was that you singing? I see a career in the future. Oh my God, thank you so much. Yes, that's me singing. And I have no singing career in the future. I'm not a singer. I just want to make you laugh. I want to break free from my childhood trauma that I truly still believe I cannot sing. So that's why I don't post videos singing thinking that I could sing. I post them to embarrass myself and break free because I don't care. I don't care if I can't sing or not. Somebody commented today, your voice sucks. Yeah, I think so too. Like, I don't care. I'm over it. I'm over it. If I could save one animal by singing and making you laugh and I want to go viral, that's obviously the point here. Like, I obviously am on YouTube to gain attention so that I could stop the animal holocaust. It's taken a while. Been on here 8 years. But, we gonna get there. So subscribe if you're not subscribed. Or else get the fuck out. Have you ever had envy apples? They are the best. Oh my God, they're so good. Yes, I have had them, but always peel the apples. Are they zucchini or kelp noodles? Zucchini. I don't do kelp noodles. I don't do things from the sea. Yeah, I'm one of those raw vegans. I don't fuck with the sea vegetables. You missed my series on salt. I don't eat sea vegetables anymore. I will have it in like maybe once a year at probably at Woodstock. We're going to have nori wraps, probably, maybe. All right, so like I'm not crazy, but maybe I won't even have it. Because like once I learn the truth about something, it's hard for me to not know it. I don't have that cognitive dissonance that so many of us have. Like I don't have that skill set of knowing something and doing something else. Like if I know something, I can't do it anymore. So I don't know. How about pistachios and walnuts? Are pistachios raw if the label says raw? I guess they are not as poisonous as cashews. Yeah, I would definitely say, good question. I would definitely say pistachios are not as toxic as cashews. And I know this, not by studying it, because I'm a practitioner. When I eat, you can use me as, okay, this will be the last question, I think. You can use me, because the laptop is heavy. You know, I don't have a lot of protein or B12, so it's hard. Okay. You can use me as the person to experiment on because my body is, I'm not bragging here, but it's a little bit healthier and cleaner than the average person, right? So when I eat something, I can tell if it's healthy or not because I'll get a reaction. When I have cashews, I get mucus. My nose hurts, like it hurts here. I get, the next day, I'll have a runny nose and I'll have something in my throat like, When I eat pistachios, that does not happen. The quantity matters too. Okay, so I bet if you eat like more than a cup of pistachios at a time and you haven't eaten nuts in a long time, you're probably gonna get some mucus. But I had a cup of pistachios. I have between a half cup and a cup of nuts or seeds a day. It's usually a half cup, to be honest, at the most in my dressings. And so if I have a cup or more of nuts or seeds, I might have a reaction, but pistachios will never do to me what cashews used to do. So I gave up the cashews. Pistachios I love. There is a dressing I do love to make. Pistachios, celery, orange, and lime. So good. Pistachios are great in any dressing, and I love to make pistachio nice cream. It's just bananas, vanilla bean, and pistachios. Oh my God, it's so good. But pistachios are expensive as fuck, and I can never find them raw in the store. So if I find them raw, I like to buy them, but I only buy in bulk. And that's the thing. I don't buy bags of nuts that I'm going to overeat on. See, that's how I lost the weight, and that's why you can't lose the weight, because you're eating too many nuts. Not you, whoever asked this question. I'm saying you. Who's eating too many nuts. You know who I'm talking to. If I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. Stop buying bags of nuts. Buy small quantities in the bulk section. And if you can't find raw pistachios, then it's not meant to be. Sorry. I buy raw sunflower seeds at Whole Foods, sprouted raw pumpkin seeds at Whole Foods, or I buy a small bag on Amazon, sprouted, nuts and seeds, but like small bag. No fucking bigger than an 8 ounce. Don't do it. Or 2 cups at the most. I'm not buying these big bags, and I'm certainly not shopping at Costco for my nuts and seeds. Okay, I'm going to randomly scroll and find the last question. Thank you so much for watching. This is a long one. Give me a thumbs up. Hashtag eat fruit be cute if you made it till the end. All right. No, I answered this question already, actually. They asked about a dog. I don't have one yet. Here we go. Why do Flower Serene, what a beautiful name. Flower Serene, why do pasteurized drinks dehydrate you? How does that work? I don't drink pasteurized things. I'm just wondering. Good question. I love good questions because some of y'all have stupid questions. No, sorry. Not anybody I read. I'm just saying other people. You know, people asking me questions that just don't make sense. Like, oh, why did people eat animals 8,000 years ago then? You fucking just die. Just keep eating animals so you could die sooner. Sorry. Not sorry. So here we go. Why do pasteurized drinks dehydrate you? Because they're dead and they're processed, and anything that's dead and processed dehydrates you. When you pasteurize a juice, you kill all the living enzymes, all the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients in it, and all the live bacteria that you need to hydrate you, the live living cells in the water. You are killing it. So whether that's coconut water or juice or whatever it is, or milk, God forbid, please don't drink milk. Oh, but definitely don't drink pasteurized milk, which everyone's drinking, or dairy, whatever, because it's just dead and it's just full of parasites and mucus. And we're talking about pasteurized coconut water probably, right? Or, you know, some of you guys are drinking pasteurized orange juice and stuff, and it's dehydrating your cells. It's actually, you have to take the enzymes from your cells and the enzymes from the water to digest that. And so a lot of people, this is the last thing I'll say, okay? A lot of people look older than they are on a raw food diet because they eat too many pasteurized things, okay? Shout out to Durian Rider. I don't mean to, but I just did. You are amazing as far as never eating animals again. I appreciate that. But like, you look, oh, sorry. It's because of, you know, the drugs and stuff. I understand that, you know, the fucking whatever he does, enhancements. But also he drinks a lot of pasteurized juices, or he used to, and he eats cooked food, and you're going to age very rapidly on that stuff. I don't look the best. I'm not the most attractive person in the world. I understand that. I'm not super skinny like all the women that he prefers and all those things. I am not the ideal body type or the ideal anything in society. I understand that. I am not saying I am, but I do believe that I look younger than I am. I am about to turn 41, and I do believe that I have aged. I look younger now than I looked when I was 20 because I don't consume cooked food or pasteurized things. Now, in the beginning, because I was watching a lot of Durian Rider and Freely, I did drink a ton of pasteurized juice. I was bloated. I was having digestive issues, farting. Okay, and I didn't look good. Gave that up at least, it's been like 10 years now. Okay, so give up the pasteurized stuff. It's not serving you in any way. It's dead, and it's actually, when you drink things that are pasteurized, when you consume things that are dead, you have to take out, your body takes the water from your cells and the enzymes from your cells. But when you eat fresh living foods, okay, when you eat, you know, fresh juice, when you consume fresh juice or fresh fruit, you don't need to take, your body, it has the water, it has the enzymes, and your body doesn't need to take it from your cells. Because like, just think about this, okay? Like a raisin is dehydrated, right? Do you want to look like a raisin or a grape? When you're consuming pasteurized things, it's dehydrating you and you're looking like a grape. You're getting wrinkles, you're getting like, you know, less collagen, and it's pulling the water from your skin. It's pulling the enzymes from your skin to digest that. Be careful with the advice you take, because they don't care about you. They're trying to make a living. And I am too, but I can't lie to make a living. I just don't have it in me. And I know that God's got me. I just know it. I just know that if I keep spreading the truth and sharing my experience and staying true to who I am, a vegan who does not ever consume animals again and is not okay with anybody who does, if I stay true to my message and who I am and what I know is in my heart that's right, no matter who's doing it, okay, then I know God got me. So I'm not here to just like lie to you, sell a product, or like, you know, just convince you of some bullshit and then just go viral for clicks and views. I'm trying to go viral with the truth. And we'll see. Maybe my singing reels are the ticket to the top. We shall see. But I'm not willing to lie or scam or be fake, or, just do what everyone else is doing. Because like some people tell me, oh, do it like she's doing it because she went viral. But it's like, that's not me. I can't be fake. Stop cursing, you'll go viral. I'm gonna be fake. That's not me. Sorry, motherfuckers. I'm from New York City. I'm sorry. Motherfucker is a person, place, or thing. Like I don't have a problem with that word. If you do, I'm not for you. You know where to go. This might not be for you, and that's who I am. So yeah, my mom, she said I'm never gonna be successful if I'm myself, but that's a lie. That's a lie. Being myself is the ticket to my success. I believe that. Love you, Mom. I'm going to make you proud. I'm going to prove you wrong. And I'm going to see everyone in the next episode. I love you guys. Rest in peace to my mom, who waited too long to get healthy. Don't do what she did. Don't wait another day, boo. Don't wait another day, because you don't have forever. Love you. Bye.